It's a fantastic boost to not just South Africa, but to the continent, because it's the very, very first time that this massive sporting event takes place in Africa. And for us in South Africa, particularly just after the demise of apartheid, it's an important event for trying to draw us together.
In your words, describe to me the atmosphere in South Africa. Everyone's talking about the potential it has, that you yourself have mentioned, to bring people together. What's the atmosphere like? How would you describe it?
People are very excited. I mean, we've built quite a few new stadiums, and they sort of state of the art. They really are quite something, and they're doing a lot of work on the infrastructure, roads, and improving hotel accommodation, and those are things that are going to continue after this great event.
Do you think that having the tournament in South Africa will give the game, will give the matches, the tournament, a distinctive flavor? And if so, what do you think it would be? That people will be able to say, having it in South Africa made it different from Germany in this way?
It's happening in Nelson Mandela's country, and he will also be around. And I think, that virtually everybody is going to want to have a piece of him. You can't have that in Europe.
No, you can't. It'll certainly be noisier in South Africa with those...
Vuvuzela.
Vuvuzela.
Well, yes, you are going to have to get yourselves earplugs. Yes, because they really are rowdy.
Yeah, I think that's definitely going to be a distinctive character of the games. Are you worried about the crime, though? That's an issue that I have to bring up.
Do you know, though, that I have thought that sometimes, the crime is serious, but I have thought that sometimes we are our own worst enemies. That our media sensationalize a great deal more than you hear. The police have identified a special squad that's going to be responsible for security, and so they're going to tighten security a great deal more than would normally be the case, and I think it should be okay.
Do you have any official role in the World Cup and the opening summit?
No. I was in Zurich, and I accompanied Nelson Mandela on a number of occasions when we were doing the bid. I'm sort of a sidekick. And Nelson Mandela and Mr. de Klerk and I are the first 3 members of it. So we are we will be invited to all the matches.